Hi, and welcome to the second annual Shine a Light Autistic Advocate Campaign. I started this campaign last year because I wanted April to be ours. I wanted it to be empowered with our voices, speaking and sharing about, writing about, however it works best for us to communicate about the areas of advocacy that we are passionate about. And last year, we had over 21 advocates from all different areas participate, from Brian Bird, who is the founder and host of Autism Support Community. He was our winner of the first annual Shine a Light Autistic Advocate Campaign Award for his service to others. When you apply to be a participant to the Shine a Light campaign this year, you will become eligible for this award as well. And I cannot wait to see who you are, what you're doing in the world. So this year, well, let's start with last year. Last year, our topic was, and our conversation was around, what is a piece of information that you would share with someone who is just joining our community and wanting to advocate for themselves and or maybe themselves and others. So all of the advocates that participated last year were either part of the live panel conversation or both, and contributed to the Brain Dump blog for Mind Your Autistic Brain, and just wrote a short 2 to 3 paragraph, nothing major, guys. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be if you want, though, that it can be however you would like to share. If you prefer to write or if you like to do both, hey, I am open to all of that. But an article around the tips or the insights that they would like other people to know about beginning an advocate journey. This year, our topic is accessibility. Now, this is such a big topic, and we have so many wonderful advocates who work in this area of accessibility and so many different areas that I don't even know that a lot of us even think about. Hey, there's accessibility barriers that we haven't maybe come against or come up against yet. And oh, wow, that's amazing to learn this information. So, don't think that just because you may be working in, LGBTQIA and there might not be an area of accessibility like super clear for you in that. Although we know there's lots of those folks, queer, bisexual, we all have things every day, and diagnostics is one of the big ones, right? So I've broken this down into like topic headers. So we can talk about accessibility in education. We can talk about accessibility in healthcare, in diagnostics, in intersectional cultures and populations, minority populations, because accessibility is even harder the more intersections you got happening in your life. And I think so many of us know that beyond just the lived experience, we see it happening to our friends, and we see it happen to our family members, and we see it happening to folks in our community. And, we're a just-minded folk. We really are. And I don't know about you, but that really burdens me up. It hurts my heart. It makes me angry. There's been a lot happening lately around accessibility in my life that I've been coming up against. And it's been like infuriating to start with. And then it's like, okay, it's made me mad. It's upset me. It's hurt me. It's frustrated me. Now, what do I want to do to try and change it or help do something to make this not something that the person next to me has to have to be challenged with, that it's no longer there. And if you're here, I'm hoping that is your heart too, that by coming together, by sharing our different perspectives and experiences around being autistic people in the world, and being able to talk about accessibility, because we know that there's a ton of inaccessible things in the world for us, tremendous amount of inaccessible things. And I would like to shine a light on this particular aspect of being autistic this month in April. And I would also like to make sure that it's our empowered voices that are sharing these insights and perspectives around accessibility, not the quote unquote experts, right? So here's the deets. April 3rd, Monday, April 3rd through Sunday, April 30th, the Shine a Light campaign will be running. Last year, we had so many entries and so many people participating. We actually ran all the way through the month of May. So we may do that again this year, and that's totally okay. But officially, the Shine a Light campaign is April 3rd through April 30th. The application is open today, March the 8th, all the way through March 15th. And the reason I cut the date off as the 15th is so I have time to look at everyone's application so that I can start putting those live panel conversations together, because we're going to have lots of time zones again, I know, and lots of folks saying, hey, we would love to be a part of this. And I want to make sure I've got some time to orchestrate all of us together. And those panel dates and times, I'll send out things so you guys can choose what works best for you. And I'm going to try and be as accommodating as I possibly can. And my flexibility will be dependent upon how many folks we have sign up for this. And all of those final panel dates and times will be finalized and sent out on Saturday, March the 18th, so that I can begin promoting this within our community and across all different social media channels, and sharing those things with you so you guys can promote and share on your channels beginning on Monday, the 20th of March. So below in the application, you will see a place to add your social media channels, share a little bit about what accessibility means to you, which area or topic area within accessibility you would like to talk about, and how you would like to participate. Because you may go, okay, I don't want to do a live panel that really that is too anxiety inducing for me. Maybe you'd like to record an audio clip or a video clip that you'd like for me to share in the conversation. Maybe you'd like to write something, and I'll have set questions for each conversation panel for the topic. So I'll have some guides there for you to make it a little easier, because it's like, whoa, I got a lot to talk about. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. So I'll have some things to make that easier, and you can participate that way. If you would like to write something as part of the brain dump blog for the Shine a Light campaign, you can also do that. You can do one of these things. You can do all of these things. You can choose, mix and match whatever works best for you. It's up to you. It's what you would like to do, what you have the bandwidth and the energy for. The other way is you can also submit some artwork. I love art. I'm a huge art fan. My work here behind me is by Kenny Davis from Painting on the Spectrum. So I love to support all of our creators. So artwork, however you create it, if you have something that you're like, oh, wow, this really kind of represents and shares what accessibility means to me, and that's not through talking, and that's not through writing, but it's through creation, by all means, photograph those things and send them in. I love that too. If you have another idea or suggestion, something that makes sharing and participating more accessible for you, and it's where you feel comfortable and how you would like to participate, please let me know. I am totally open and want to support any way that works best for you, because this is about all of us. And however it is that we communicate and share and connect and what feels good for us. That's important to me. And I want you to know that you have a place here in that. Any questions that you have, feel free to send me an email. Man, it's late in the day. I'm tongue-tied. Sorry. Send me an email to info@mindyourautisticbrain.com. My email address is there in the beginning of the application, so you can easily find it. And the webpage is there too if you want to go check it out. I will be highlighting and spotlighting all of the amazing advocates that participate also on the Mind Your Autistic Brain talk show. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. If you would also like to participate and be a guest and share some insights on there, I love that too. If you have anything that I hadn't thought of or that I haven't mentioned, please let me know. I always try and do better. I learn as I go. I am an imperfect human. I am flawed, but I try. I do. I really try. And I do learn and I do listen. So if there's something that I didn't think of and I didn't mention, please, and you're like, hey, Carol Jean, this would really be helpful. Maybe not just for me, but maybe some other folks. Please let me know. I'm always open to those. Do remember to be kind. However, if you can't be nice, just don't. Because I'm a sensitive person. and it does hurt my feelings. And, if you can't say it nice, don't say it at all, basically. I mean, just saying, there's always a way you can be kind. And I try and always be kind to other people. And I expect, and that's my healthy boundary, I expect other people to be kind in return. If you have a problem or if you have something, by all means, please let me know. But be kind when you do it, because I'll be kind back. Take care. And I'm so excited that you've chosen to participate. I look forward to getting to know you and more about your advocacy work and sharing the work that you're doing in the world with our community and beyond, so that our voices are being empowered, and accessibility and the conversation around accessibility for autistic adults and autistic children and autistic everyone is being thought of in a whole new way from our perspective. Thanks, guys.